Hey guys, welcome to the special marathon training series on the Mike White podcast. Clark and I are planning to run a marathon at the end of 2023, so we'll be getting together every week on the podcast, discussing how our training's going and what the path is moving forward. Hope y'all enjoy. All right, welcome to the Mike White podcast marathon training episode. We are recapping week 11, and Clark Bunk is back from the sickness. He's recovered. How's it going, Clark?
It's going good.
I missed you last
Good to
week.
be back.
I feel like I haven't done this in a while.
I felt bad.
How long were you out? How many runs?
Oh man, I was out for, I think I got really sick Tuesday, and then I was out that night until maybe Thursday, and it was just kind of brutal.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, at least this last running week wasn't super crazy.
Yeah.
So hopefully you're right back in the swing of things.
Nah.
But so last week too was, I think it was last week, either last week or 2 weeks ago, I did the entry into the New York City Marathon, that drawing. Did you get yours in?
Yeah, I put my name in for the lottery, and I'm just waiting to hear back.
Nice. Yeah, I think we find out, like, was it March, beginning of March, they draw?
Yeah. Kind of a long time to wait.
Yeah, we'll see. But so if not, have you decided which marathon you're going to do?
I haven't decided just yet,
Yeah.
but I don't think we're going to have any trouble finding a marathon if we don't get into it.
Yeah, I think it's just the bigger ones. So you were talking about Chicago. That's even one I was looking that was kind of difficult to get a spot. But
yeah,
Dallas doesn't even open their entries until I think like May. So that's a good backup for me.
Yeah.
Any takeaways from your runs lately?
I took last week pretty easy. I just, I went out there and looking at what we had to do, nothing was too crazy. So I just kind of took it easy last week, trying to get my feet back under me, and so I didn't do anything too crazy. But looking at this next week's gonna be rough.
Yeah, I mean, Monday already starting out with 12 miles total, and then 45 minutes at marathon pace for Tuesday. We did the 30 minutes last week, and that was the most difficult run, I thought, when we did 30 sandwiched in between two other 30-minute runs. And I felt like I was pushing myself pretty good, and I only got a 7:43 on that 30 minutes marathon pace. So still a little away from my goal. Were your times pretty good, or how are your times progressing?
I'm running right at my times. I've been able to hit that 6:50 pace pretty consistently, and so I get pretty confident with that. But I also know that the marathon's a lot longer than what we're doing right now, so I just try to keep my mind on holding that pace. It took a long time to get back there. I was running a lot faster than that, and I think that's the biggest point in my running that's kind of discouraging. So, but I can hold that 6:50 pace pretty consistently now. I don't know. We're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see what 45 minutes feels like. But we just gotta stay strong here.
Yeah, I mean 6:50 is no joke, so that's pretty awesome. I think, especially since we have so much time remaining, if we keep running, I think it's definitely doable. But so I wanted to touch on, I'm here in Japan, and I'm up in like northern Japan, Misawa, and it's pretty rural. There is, like, I probably could go and find a place to run, but there's snow everywhere. Like, the ground's icy. Um, and I mean, I'm here with my friend, so I don't really have a car, and I can't. Driving here seems insane too, because it's the left side of the road, and there's a whole bunch of different signs. So I'm planning on just doing 100 push-ups, 100 squats, body squats every day, and then 30 minutes on the jump rope. And I think I'm going to say that's sufficient enough to like at least maintain a little bit of my strength and endurance. I don't know if you have any other recommendations.
Yeah, it sounds like you're doing the right thing. I mean, I think we talked about this earlier. I guess how we called it in our season. But you know, if you can't run, it's ideal that you go ahead and get something else done. Uh, and I'd also recommend kind of hitting that core. So getting that done, you'll be in good shape. I don't think there's anything to worry about here.
Yeah, I'll throw in a plank in there because I suck at planks, so I want to get better at those, and that should help the core.
Oh yeah, plank circuit's tough. That'll be good.
Yeah. Dude, also, so it's so cold out here. There's his neighbor built an igloo in his front yard. Like there's a massive igloo. Like I don't think they would even allow that in the US because everyone's so uptight, but I don't know, I would not walk in there right now with
You have to send me a picture.
a will, but it's too damn cold. I don't know how people train out here. I guess you do a lot of inside running. All right, man. So we got next week. You want to go give the rundown for next week?
Yeah. Yeah, so you touched on Monday, so we've got 8 in the AM, 4 in the PM, 12 total. Then Tuesday, we've got a 30-minute warm-up jog, so we're just taking that real easy, just warming up, get the legs shook out a little bit. Then a 45 minutes, I guess this is a tempo run, we'll call it a tempo run, but it's at your marathon pace with a 30-minute jog. Wednesday, just a real easy 70-minute jog with Thursday having another 8 in the AM, 4 in the PM. And then Friday, what we'll have is a 30-minute warm-up with 4 by 3 minutes on, 2 with 2 minutes off, and then 1 minute on. And then we'll have that at marathon pace, our ons, and then a 30-minute cool down. Saturday we'll have off, and then Sunday we'll have a 90-minute run or a long run.
Wow. So that Friday one, you do the 30-minute warm up, and then so you set like a timer for 3 minutes. You're running that at half marathon pace, and then you rest for 3 minutes, and then set a timer for 2 minutes, run hard, rest for 2 minutes, set a timer for 1 minute, run hard, rest for 1 minute.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly right.
Okay. Ooh, logistically, that's going to be a little difficult, but I mean, I guess there's a bunch of different ways you can do that as long as you're timing yourself and it doesn't have to be super accurate as long as it's close.
Sure. And I've always found that whenever I have something to focus on, like variable intervals like that, it typically takes my mind off of it. So you kind of got a ladder here that you can go. You're moving down, and then you're just going to do it 4 times. So hopefully it makes it just a little bit easier that you can focus on like that.
Yeah, it definitely looks like a challenge. So everyone out there, keep pushing forward. Don't worry about your times. Just focus on being consistent, and we'll get there one day. Clark, any last words?
No last words. Sounds like you're having a good time out there in Japan, though, so that's cool.
Oh, yeah, it's great. All right, guys, enjoy your runs. See ya. Thank you for listening to the Mike White Podcast. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Mike White Pod, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Y'all have a great day.